Good evening, everyone. I'm Sandra Bookman. Joe has the night off. 20 people were killed in that horrific crash. 18 victims were inside the limo. 2 pedestrians were killed when the out-of-control car slammed through an intersection and into a store parking lot before it careened into a ravine. It happened in the town of Schoharie, about 40 miles from Albany. Eyewitness News reporter NJ Burkett has just arrived at New York State Police headquarters in Latham. He joins us now live with more. NJ?
That's right, Santa State Police headquarters here in Latham, New York. The investigation is being headed up here, an investigation into the nation's worst transportation-related disaster in nearly a decade. Yes, 18 people in a stretch limousine, 2 people in a parking lot, all of them dead after a puzzling crash here in upstate New York. Now, the NTSB arrived on the scene here, Sandra, late this afternoon. The limousine hurtled through an intersection in Schoharie, New York, and into the parking lot of a roadside store, where it struck a parked car before tumbling into a ditch. Everyone inside the limousine, including the driver, was killed. It's not yet clear who among them, if any, was wearing a seatbelt. Now, this happened at the intersection of routes 30 and 30A in Schoharie. It's a T. Investigators say the limo ran a stop sign and plowed through the intersection before it crashed. Witnesses said it was traveling at high speed. Now, why the driver did not stop is still a mystery tonight. As I said, the NTSB is now on the scene. They're called in to investigate all major transportation accidents. They're going to join an investigation that is already underway with the New York State Police Accident Investigation Team. And troopers held a news conference here at about 3 o'clock this afternoon.
The investigation at the scene revealed that a 2001 Ford Excursion limousine was traveling southwest on State Route 30 and failed to stop at the intersection with State Route 30A.
20 fatalities is just horrific. I've been on the board for 12 years, and this is one of the biggest loss of lives that we've seen in a long, long time. The Colgan Air up at Buffalo killed 50 people, but this is the most deadly transportation accident in this country since February of 2009.
Well, investigators determined to get to the bottom of this. Now, the crash happened at 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon, but the full scope of this disaster was not confirmed by state police until this morning. We're learning more about the victims. Many of them, I'm told, are from the same extended family. And again, as Sandra said a moment ago, they were on their way to a family birthday celebration at the time of the crash. And we're going to continue to follow this investigation. Much more for you in a live report tonight on Eyewitness News at 11. For now, we're live in Latham, New York. NJ Burkett, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Just a heartbreaking accident. Thank you very much, NJ. Now, that crash happened just feet from a family-owned country store whose owner is devastated. Jessica Kirby says the intersection by the store has been the site of other crashes and near crashes, although nothing like the tragedy that has happened there this weekend.
2 tractor trailers have gone down the hill before and actually have come across the parking lot into the field in the back here. During store hours when somebody could have been killed.
Kirby's family has owned that store for more than 30 years. It is a popular destination for autumn leaf watchers. And late this afternoon, New York Senior Senator Charles Schumer released a statement saying, in part, right now, with more questions than answers, it is critical for the NTSB to get to the bottom of how this happened. In 2015, I urged the NTSB to investigate a horrific accident on Long Island involving another stretch limo, and I urged the agency to continue investigating limo accidents nationwide. The NTSB says the limo crash is the deadliest transportation accident in the United States since February 2009. That is when a Colgan Air flight plunged into a house as it approached the airport in Buffalo on a snowy night and burst into flames. All 49 people on board that plane were killed, as well as 1 person inside the house.